I was mechanically inclined, always taking apart things and, putting them back together, seeing why they work. And my dad, he wanted his sons to have a skill in a trade. So right out of high school, I started with a small residential contractor and just doing air conditioning.
I'm from the Virgin Islands and I've traveled a bit, did some time in the Army, and my wife was the reason I moved to Jacksonville. I had a different career path, but I've always been mechanically inclined and I wanted to keep doing that, work with my hands and still use technology. Now I'm here at Trane.
I was thinking about college. My mom really wanted me to pursue a degree in business finance. But my dad, he was an avionics technician, so some of the tech-savvy stuff runs in the family. When I was 17, I met Mark and his brother, and they worked for Trane and showed me a little bit about what they do. What made me decide going into a trade program versus traditional way of going into college? There's a lot you can learn with the HVAC industry.
There's so many facets to it. So there's electrical and mechanical and, it all kind of blends together. So it makes you pretty valuable, honestly. You have a lot of skills that you can use.
I came from one fast-paced environment in the Army. Now I'm running around Jacksonville from school to school, building to building. It's a lot of problem-solving skills that if you're interested in learning, it's a good mix for anyone that wants to do that.
With Trane Technologies, the biggest thing for us as an organization is the human. So we're in the people business. It's important that we bring the best people that we can bring in and then nurture them through the program. I think having the mentor-mentee process through the TAP program, I think that's fantastic.
The Trane Apprenticeship Program is a great tool for someone that wants to learn the trade. You get a lot of knowledge. From there, it's kind of with Trane, it's like the sky's the limit. We have different areas of specialization. You can be the guru in any area.
I myself is an example of that, right? Going through the different position to a leadership position.
I was born and raised here in Jacksonville, been here my whole life. I went to an elementary school to do some preventative maintenance, and it's an elementary school that I attended when I was 6, 7 years old. So it was really cool to work on the units that I benefited from. I had some medical issues when I was a little guy, and I actually went into the children's hospital that my parents used to bring me to. So it was awesome to see the equipment we have there, and it was a great feeling and makes me proud actually to be able to provide comfort for the patients there. So that's why I feel like I made the right choice in going into a trade program and learning a trade. That way I can benefit the local community here.
When you go respond to a hospital bid as a technician, getting the hospital back up, that's your community, that's a pride. You're saving lives there. If you find joy in that, this is the program for you.
I have a wife and 4 kids, so Trane's been a great place to provide for my family and get to go home and they love, oh, Daddy, what'd you fix today? It's cool to come home and kind of be supported by that, hey, you're making the world a better place using your skills.